Morning, so just about to start the live kickboxing session. So I'm in my summer house and it's well, -2 I think, but that's okay because we're doing plenty of stuff to get us warmed up in just a minute. So we got some fun planned today as always. And my pen, there's my pen. So, if you're super fit, then I would be getting yourself warmed up now. We will do a gentle warm-up in just a moment. If you want to double up on any of the activities that we do, please go for it. But always listen to your body, always take your time. If you've got any pain anywhere, then obviously either don't do this exercise at all or really take your time with it. I'm in my 50s now, so when you get to this sort of age, you have to be aware of the fact of your body's limitations and the fact that you don't have so much growth hormone go through your body, which means it takes you longer to recover from stuff. So don't want anybody injuring themselves. You do take responsibility for your own exercise. So I'll encourage you and tell you what to do, but if you have a problem, then only you can feel your body. So, just making sure that's all lined up nicely, looks good. So we're going to get started in a moment. Going to bring on the people on Zoom. I'll be taking my jacket off in just a moment as I warm up a little bit. I'll be good to go. Okay, we're playing with some stuff today. We've got some interesting drills and that to work on. Some punching drills, some palm heels, bit of elbows, always a bit of knees, and lots of different kicks. So, time is now, let's go for it. So, give your body a shake first. Shake your arms, shake your legs, just loosen yourself up a little bit. Okay, so from here we're going to do a little bow, hey, knees up nice and high. I'll take some white trousers, won't I? They'll probably show up better on the camera than these dark ones. At least you can see my arms. So circle the arms forward, right up past your ears. We want to do big, slow movements first of all. That's the plan when you're doing a warm-up. So you want to start the blood flowing, wake your body up, tell your body, hey, we're going to do some exercise now. If you've been in bed, or which you probably have, of course, if you've been sedentary a lot of the time, then your body will get used to that. You'll need to wake it up and tell it we're going to do some other stuff. So just nice and relaxed with the arms and the shoulders, just kind of flopping your arms across your body. So with your fingers, keep your legs moving, just fingers open and closing. Nice and quick, open and closing, out to the side, open and closing. Fingers facing up, fingers facing down, up to the front. And gentle jogging, it's really light. Balls of your feet, so your heels become a little bit of a shock absorption. So that's another thing, if that's your toes, your heels should never actually touch the ground. It's nice and light. You might be on quite hard floor. If you've got some sort of exercise mat, that's definitely better than hard floor or even carpet. Cut my knuckle or something. Well, that was. So just pumping the arms a little bit. Breathe it out. Couple of breaths in through your nose, up to your mouth. Punching, just really light, straight forward. Don't let your elbows go up to the side, just straight on like this. Look, elbows in nice and tight. We're just going to turn around and rotate nice and slow as we do it. Punching up into the air, same sort of thing. This one seems a bit awkward, out to the side. That feet moving, balls of your feet, and then slow start. So out, up the middle, out, up the middle, out, up the middle, out, up the middle, out, up the middle. Kick to the back, hands there, kick yourself in the bum. Knees in front. Looks like it's falling over, isn't it? Keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. So, we're going to do really gentle punching, relaxed punching and kicking. So we're going to drop into a fighting stance. We're going to go left jab, right cross, right front kick. Back to jogging, really, really light. Then strike, 1, 2, 3. Back to jogging in. Strike, 1, 2, 3. And again, punches, front kick, side kicks. Left cross, left front kick. Strike, 1, 2, 3. Strike, 1, 2, 3. Strike, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do front kick, side kick on the left leg. Strike, 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Okay, really gentle stretching. One arm across your chest. Kind of compress the shoulder a little bit. Circle in your wrists one way, then the other. Swapping arms. Circle in your wrist one way, then the other. Arm up, down the back. Swapping arms. And down. Elbows up nice and high, gentle twists. Gentle side bends. Try not to bend forward or back with these. Just stay upright. The kids have a tendency to try and get over as far as possible. They do that by leaning forward. That's not really the idea with this stretch. Nice slow, gentle movements, no jerky movements. Elbows. Again, slow, gentle movements, no jerky movements. So you've got a broom you can use, or I use something called a joe, which is a 4-foot stick. A broom is good. You've got a broom handle. It's going to do a little bit of stretching with the shoulders, with the broom handle, and literally all you're going to do is hold it in your hands and bring it up over the top. You have to spread your hands out a little bit further as you come over the top, down as far as you can. You can go all the way down without bending your elbows. That's brilliant. So keeping our arms nice and straight, over the top and down. Really good for your shoulder blades, top of your spine. Nice and slow as you go past the tight part where your shoulders don't want to go. That's it. Brilliant. Okay. Okay, where were we? Legs, right. So you lift the leg up. You lean back a little bit, stretching this quadriceps muscle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping legs. Same on the other side. Leaning back. Oops, falling over. This is partly a balance exercise. It takes a bit of concentration. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, shake the legs, shake the hands. So a little bit. So we're going to do 5, 5, 5. You're going to do 5. That's 5 sit-ups, 5 press-ups, 5 squats in your own time. So I get full movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Right, let's get to it. So we're going to do a punching and kicking combination first of all. I've chopped my head off on here, but hopefully you can see me okay. So we're going to do our 4 main punches. Left leg forward, jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. Try to keep those elbows in really tight. Slow movements to begin with. If you've got it or you know what you're doing, nice and quick. Turn around, keep turning. Okay, from there we're going to do 2 front kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2 front kicks to front legs. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We're going to change it to side kicks. So we're going to go side kick, side kick. Make sure you've got room. Check your area if you need to turn your body. If you want to side kick, flicking the knee out, rotating the hip. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Roundhouse, roundhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roundhouse, roundhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roundhouse, roundhouse. Grab a drink. It's been in here all night, it's not frozen. Can't be that cold. Okay, we're going to do a exercise drill in a moment. But first of all, we're going to look at a new kick called crescent kick. So crescent kick's where you keep your leg really straight. You're impacting, this is my foot, you're impacting with the sort of thumb side of your leg. So it looks like this. Nice straight leg. Imagine you're hitting someone on the side of the face there. So I've got Clive here. If I was kicking Clive, I'd be there, cross, or there, that way. So inside or big toe side of your foot. So crescent kick, high as you are comfortable. Try not to turn your body, not to turn it too much, because then you expose your back. So we want to go 1, 2. We're going to do a jab with our right hand. So left leg forward, crescent kick off your right leg, crescent kick, and then you're just going to move forward and do a jab. So crescent kick, jab. Crescent kick, jab. Crescent kick, jab. Crescent kick, jab. Swapping legs. So right leg forward, crescent kick off the left leg. Left leg crescent kick, jab with the left. One more on the left leg. Okay, we're going to go 5, 5, 5, which is 5 sit-ups, 5 press-ups, 5 squats. We're going to do 3 sets. So if you can't quite do 3, do as many as you can. So here we go. So I'm going to start a countdown timer. 90 seconds. So it's going to get as far as you can in the next 90 seconds. Got a whole minute to go. So if you're finished, well done. Grab a drink, grab a breather. So we another 40 seconds, finish this section off. If you've done it and you're feeling super fit, do them again. I'm just going to rest. Okay, bring it to a close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. grab a drink. Give you 15 seconds. I'm going to go into a planting. 12, 11. Back as straight as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Onto your knees. I'm doing these with on one foot. I'm putting my right foot behind my left foot. I don't know if you can see that even. The reason I'm doing that is because I damaged my big toe on my right foot. A weight landed on it. I was putting a cage into the back of my car and the whole thing folded, landed on my big toe. So I've got pain in my right big toe. So I'm obviously keeping the weight off that for now. That's all I'm doing that. That's why I'm doing that. If you can even notice that, it's only because of that. Okay, so we're going to work on some knees now. We'll start with a bit of instructional content to show you what to do, and then we're going to actually work through a little drill about doing it. So you've got a variety of different sort of knees. You've got your straight up knee movement, you've got your straight forward knee movement, just like a front kick, but you're going in with the knee, and then you've got your roundhouse knees. So they're your different sorts of knees that you could put in. So what you might do is someone might put their hand on you, you might grab them at the shoulders, you might drive a knee straight forward. Grab them on the shoulders, drive a knee straight into the groin, depending on how far away they are from you. They might come in with a punch. You might block the punch, move to the side, and drive your roundhouse knee into their stomach. Or you might do it from the front, where you drive the knee into either the spleen, into the liver, or the spleen. Liver's on the right hand side here, so just where your floating ribs are here. Liver shot is a very good shot to take someone out. That's another whole another story I'll tell you another time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our 4 punches again. We're going to go jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. We're going to grab the head. We're going to do a roundhouse knee. So 1, 2, 3, 4, grab, knee. So we've got our guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, grab, knee. So we're driving into the stomach or the chest. We could be driving into the face, but it has to come down a long way. Upwards better for the face, but we're going roundhouse now. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, roundhouse knee. If you have a pad, this is a good opportunity to stick a pad. I'm going to stick a pad on my left hand because I'm using my right knee. So I'm going to punch with the pad on. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and turn your body so your impact area is the top part of your knee there. 1, 2, 3, 4, round. 1, 2, 3, 4, round. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Pop the pad onto the other hand. We're going to do left roundhouse knee. So right leg forward. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I messed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 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 In. 3 more. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. In. Jab, oops, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. In. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. In. Well done. On the pad now, because we're going to do 2 sets of 5, 5, 5. I'm going to start my countdown timer now for 90 seconds for the last set. So when you're ready, go. Oh, sit-ups. Two and 1. 10-second break. Starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds in a low plank on your elbows. Go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, ignore that, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, so we're going to stick on the knees. So we're going to do some front knee movements now. This is quite awkward. People have trouble with this one. Generally, the reason people have problems with this one is they start with their knee too far forward, and then they've got no distance the hip can move. So the best thing to do is bring your knee up back and then drive it forward from there. So if you can see that, so you're bringing your knee up here, near the other knee, and then lift it up and drive it in, and then step. So drive it in and step forward. That's what we're going to do here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover from a strike. We're going to use our bottom fist, and then bottom fist again, and then we're going to step and drive the knee in. So cover, bottom fist, step, knee. So cover, just so you know where the cover is. So your hands go on the back of your head there, your elbows forward. A good friend of mine called Scott Caldwell taught me a good version of this, is where you bring your elbow right across. You can only see out of your right eye. This then becomes a weapon, but we're using it now to take an impact from here. From there you turn your head and do the bottom fist with the left hand, bottom fist with the right hand, step with your left leg, step through with your right knee. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to add another strike onto there. So we're there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do the step and the knee. Here we go. Block, left, right, step, knee. Block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 movements. Block, strike, step, knee. Block, strike, step, knee. 3 more. Block, strike, step, knee. Block, strike, step, knee. Extra block. Block, strike, step, knee. Okay, good. So back to the crescent kick. Remember that crescent kick we did? Straight leg coming over. So now we're going to utilise that movement of our body kind of tries to get into. We're going to turn our back on our opponent, and we're going to do a rear kick. So rear kick, just to go through rear kick. Rear kick, most of the power's coming from your hamstring. So you're driving backwards. Imagine you're on a wall or something, you're pushing yourself off the wall. That's the kind of way rear kick works. Rear kick works really well. Most kicks are very distance sensitive. Rear kick is the least distance sensitive. It's very difficult to do a front kick when you're this close to an object, or a side kick, or a roundhouse. But a rear kick you can be here and you can still drive that heel back into it and push away. It's just a great kick for a variety of different distances. So we're going to start with crescent kick off the right leg. Left leg forward, crescent kick off the right leg. 1, turn, rear kick, turn back to fighting stance again. So the other thing with rear kick is getting the height. Foot position. Ideally, you want your foot to be facing straight down. That's very difficult to do. As soon as you start to turn, your foot comes up and it starts to look more like a side kick. So you want to go in with your heel. So kind of bring your toes back towards you and drive in with your heel, drive in with the hamstring. And then finally, to get the height, you'll only be able to get the height if you put your body where you do this sort of position, and that's the way you do a rear kick. So get your head down, lower you get your head, higher you can kick your leg. Make sure you fighting stance. I've got to do a little bit of a skipping movement there to get back on my feet again, but that's fine. Crescent kick, rear kick, fighting stance. Rear kick, fighting stance. One more. Crescent kick, rear kick, fighting stance. So that crescent kick really just lets it go using the weight of your leg. That's no insult about how heavy your legs may be. Doesn't matter how heavy your leg is, you're going to use the weight of that leg to drive it through, and then drive through the, oh poor Clive, I think I broke his neck. So that's what we're looking for. So we're going to put 2 punches on the end. So from here, crescent kick, turn around, rear kick to there, turn back, jab, cross, and back again. In fact, we're going to go with the cross. We're going to go to solar plexus. Solar plexus is the very top of your abdominals. You've got your sternum running down there, bottom of your sternum, just going in there, floating ribs. So your ribs rather come down here, and that's where you're going with this punch. So jab to the face, punch to the stomach. And when we do punch to the stomach, we tend to put our hand here as a bit of a guard. So maybe the fist is coming here. We put the fist out of the way, and we drive in through like that. Looks a bit floppy with his bits of towel. I'll have to fix him later. So here we go. Right leg forward, left leg forward, sorry. Right leg crescent kick. Crescent kick, rear, jab, punch. Crescent kick, rear kick, jab, punch. Crescent kick, rear kick, jab, punch. Crescent kick, rear kick, jab, punch. 3 more. Crescent kick, rear kick, jab, punch. 2 more. Crescent kick, rear kick, jab, punch. 1 more. Crescent kick, rear kick, jab, punch. Grab a drink. So this is one of my favourite kicks we're going to do next, which is a straight up kick aimed at your opponent's chin. I mentioned my big toe on my right foot, so I'm going to use my left foot to do this. I actually saw this. I'm not a big fan or a follower of UFC and cage type fights, but I did see this, and I think it was a YouTube video when a guy did this and knocked the guy out straight away. And I'm not surprised. It's a vicious and extremely effective kick. So the way it would normally work, I'll show you the kick first, and we'll come back to the description actually. So you're going to bring your knee up, and then you're going to flick straight up with your foot. I'm doing it low to begin with. I'll do it higher in a second. So your knee comes up, and you bend your toes back. Hope you can see that. Bend the toes back, kicking straight up. Knee up, bend the toes back, kicking straight up. Knee, kick. So the way it would normally work is someone punches. Ideally, you're going to grab an arm to there. Your right leg's forward, you're going to kick off your left leg, driving straight up under the chin, and back to your fighting stance again. Show you this way. So we block in there, grab, lift your knee up, flick the leg out, and then back. You can do this with a little jump. I'll do it with my right leg now, because I'm not actually kicking anything, so it should be okay. So we're going here, boom, kicking straight up. So with a jump, if you're doing a jumping kick, your non-kicking leg gives you the height. So we're going to bring this left knee upwards first, and we're going to kick with the right. So it becomes this movement. A little bit of a jump look. Bit of a jump. Here we go. Left knee, right knee. Obviously you can switch if you prefer. Use your other leg to the kick, then just switch. So there. So if you're used to jumping kicks, go for it. Be careful of any light fittings you've got, which are high up. You don't need to kick in those. If you're not used to jumping kicks, then just take your time, nice and gentle. So we're bringing this leg up. So the first thing to do is to use this and do a little skip. Use your left leg, a bit of skip to get the movement going. And in. And then we go 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and up under roundhouse, and back. So left leg forward, not doing the jump this time. So right leg comes up, 1, left front kick, right roundhouse. Right upward, left front, right roundhouse. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, punches. Let's add some punches onto that now. We'll get a bit of a combination going. So last one was a roundhouse. We'll come back to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do a back fist. Now, when I do the back fist, I have a nice loose wrist. So it becomes this movement. Nice loose wrist movement there. So here we go. Up, nope, 2 punches, sorry. 2 punches. 1, 2, up, front kick, roundhouse, back fist. Up, front kick, roundhouse, back fist. Do this way as well. Up, front kick, roundhouse, back fist. 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 Two more. Up, front kick, roundhouse, back fist. One more. Up, front kick, roundhouse, back fist. Okay, we're going to do some, we'll do 3 sets of 5-5-5. In actual fact, what we're going to do, we're going to do as much as we can in 90 seconds. So I'm going to put the watch over here. So we're going to start with our set. We'll start in now. Many as you can in 90 seconds. So 5 sit-ups, 5 press-ups, 5 squats, and then back to your press-ups again. Try and maintain your form, don't just do them sloppily. I think it's better to do 1 with good form than 50 with rubbish form. Now you wish the timer would go off. I said it, I did. 30 seconds to go. Oh. Oh. Ah, goodness for that. We're going to have a 90-second pause now. My phone keeps pinging, so bear with me. I'm sure it's nothing important, but no, it's nothing important. So 90-second pause, grab a drink. So we're going to do a bit of work on ridge hand next. So ridge hand, and we're going to go into a pressure point called stomach. There, so kind of go in stomach 9. There's various ways of that, and you're going to just catch this in this index finger side of your hand there, approximately where the knuckle is. That's the part you're going to meet. There's my 90-second pause timer going off. Again, if you've got a pad, a cushion will do. If you've got a pad, it's better. So we're going to use a pad to demonstrate it. So the way it works, it's a little bit awkward to get the position, but the way the position works is you want to be nice and relaxed in your arm. You're going to flick out and straighten your elbow, look. So as you straighten your elbow, you get that flick of the hand. Imagine you've got a fly or a wasp on your hand, and you're trying to, it's a little bit like that. Imagine you're trying to flick it over to the left with it. Hip comes into play as well. Your hip drives in as you do it. So you're coming in with your hip and with your ridge hand. So always when you're practicing new techniques, or even stuff you've not done in a while, or even stuff you have done in a while, do the first couple nice and slow, and then gradually build up the power. If it came to the crunch and you had to use one of these, and you did break your hand in the process, but you knocked the assailant out, then that's probably an acceptable level to be at. But we don't really want to be breaking bones during training if we can possibly help it, or damaging our wrists or anything. So take your time. Take your time with the first couple of strikes, just feel the movement. Three more. 1, 2, 3. You're going to swap sides. There. thumb injury. I'm falling apart here, aren't I? Thumb injury, so I've just got to be careful that I don't make that any worse. So I did a couple of gentle ones just to see how that was. So right leg forward when you're doing your left arm. You're bringing your left hip into play and then driving that hand in. There. Same sort of movement with the arms, flicking it out, flicking that elbow, straightening your arm, and then bringing that strike in. So we're going to do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, this can also be used at the back of the head there. You've got another knockout pressure point there called gallbladder 20. And when I say knockout pressure points, that's what it's designed for. Designed to knock people out, designed to disrupt electrical signals. You might not get an actual physical knockout from it, but you should rattle the person certainly, and then you've got an opportunity to either run away, change the dynamic of the encounter, or maybe indeed get a knockout or do a secondary follow-up technique. So we're going to switch over now to a similar technique, which is upward fist. So again, loose wrist to driving that straight up. So what we might normally do is we might go one and then drive in and do an elbow strike. We're going to switch, we're going to stay on the same side because I've got a pad on my right hand. It's going to be easier that way. So we're going to do an upward strike first, and I'm going to move in and do an elbow strike. Show you that from another angle. So we do an upward strike, elbow strike. So again, imagine you've got your opponent here. You're going to do upward strike, elbow strike. The elbow strike is aimed at the chest, kind of a seatbelt type position across the chest there. You're trying to knock a person backwards. You're not aiming for any pressure points or anything. You're just simply looking to mess up their balance, impact their balance. Simple as that. So hip comes in, look, hip, boom, hip, boom, hip and strike, hip and strike, hip and strike, elbow. So let's do 5 of those. Elbow, and elbow. So driving forward, and elbow, and elbow, and elbow. 3 more, and elbow. 2 more, and elbow. 1 more, and elbow. Swapping sides. Same again on the other side. If you are right-handed, and 90% of the population is, you'll find this easier. So we're going to go right hip, right hand. So 1, 2. Same again. Top fist, elbow. Top, just to loosen up those shoulders a little bit more like we did in the beginning. So find you have to slide your hands down as you do this, but put it in thirds. So your hands go there to begin with. Start just at the top of your legs there, and you're going to lift it up over your back. You get to about there, you have to spread your hands out a bit further, and then you're going to just bring it down slowly down your back. Now hold it about there, because that's the sort of sweet spot, if you like, and take it down nice and slowly to there. And then back up again. Again, same thing. I'm holding on nice and tight with my index finger and my thumb there, so don't drop it. Round and over. If you can't go all the way, then just go as far as you can, then come back. What you can do, if you can only get that far, you can then put it around the back here, and then I don't know, my hands are way around now, won't I? Let's do underneath. That's awkward. That was a bad idea. I just thought of that on the fly. Don't do that. It's awkward. In fact, let's try that. Let's do that. No, I've made that assertion. So you're going to put your hands this way around, palms facing up. I can't do it. Palms facing up, and it's just near your bum. And then you're just going to bring it up to there, sweet spot. If you can go all the way, brilliant. If not, just bring it up, take it up and down to there. Cool, right, let's sit on the floor. So, feet together. Feet together, leaning forward. You always want to always say to the kids, see if you can smell your toes. You can get that far forward to smell your toes. And hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then from there, you're going to lean across onto one knee. My right arm is gone over to the side here. I'm leaning my head towards the knee. If you can get your head on your knee, well done. I can't do that, but you're going to lean as far as you can. Use your body weight to help the stretch. Up in sides. Same on the other side. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And one leg out. Grab hold of your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We don't do both legs together because you can pull your lumbar, which is the small of your back. So we do one foot individually. These socks have got holes in them. These socks are going in the bin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you know, you keep socks for about a decade now. They don't last like they used to, do they? Arm around. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do a slightly complicated stretch. You've not done this one, it can be a little bit complicated. Basically, bring your knees up, bring your right ankle onto your left knee. Just there, look. Your right hand then goes between your legs. Grab hold of your shin of your left leg and bring your left leg towards your chest. You can use both hands. You should feel the stretch just under here and your kind of right bum cheek. You're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swapping legs, left ankle on right knee, just exactly the same in reverse. Left hand through, grab your shin, your right shin, bring your leg towards your chest, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to do some lumbar stretching. So lumbar is this part of your back, small of your back here. So bring your knees up, bring your arms out to the side, turn your head to the right, and allow your legs to slowly drop to the left. If you feel any pain at all doing this, either do it extremely slowly or not at all. So you need to get a stabbing, windscreen wiping back and forth as quick as you like. It becomes an abdominal exercise. And switch again. Knees back to the middle. You're going to roll yourself forward if you can, onto your fronts. So hands level with your shoulders, slowly arching your back as far as you're comfortable. And relax. And up again. Looking over your right shoulder to your right foot. Try and keep your body up if you can. Looking over your left shoulder to your left foot. Then you grab one leg, bring your heel towards your bottom. Lift your chest up so you can feel a stretch at the front of your thigh and your quads. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping legs. Exactly the same on the other side. Holding, pushing your chest up to feel the stretch in your quad if you can. And hold in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do skydiving. So keep your arms and legs just off the floor on your head. And hold in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to push back into child pose where you sit on your feet, head on the floor, just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and relax completely. So just a relaxation stretch to finish off. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing back up onto your knees and standing up to finish. So we'll do a little bow. I'm just going to alter the camera position so you're just not looking at the legs. Well done, excellent. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got a lot from it, and it'll energise you for the day. So feet together and Ray. Thank you very much for training. Thank you for joining in. We're back again next week, same time, same place, your house. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.